In this session, we shall go through some more special problems in indefinite integration. If you look at a glance those problems, you may not feel that this problem can be thrown into this model, this problem can be thrown into this model. All these problems which you are going to deal with are special problems. Yes, let us deal with them. Out of them, the very first problem is look at this problem. Integral of root of cos x minus cos cube x by 1 minus cos cube x. Entire thing is under square root. Well, how to get it simplified? There are so many other ways. 1 minus cos cube x can be split using the formula a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b into a square plus b square plus ab, and cos x into 1 minus cos square x, this can be split by a suitable substitution. Of course, that will be a lengthier process. Well, let us now think of the solution of this problem in this special way. You follow the steps. Right? I have just taken cos x out, cos x into 1 minus cos square x under the root by square root of 1 minus cos cube x dx. And the next step is root cos x into, what is root of 1 minus cos square x? Sin x dx by root of 1 minus cos cube x. Let this be I. You name this I. Now, let us think of it in a peculiar way. Let cos cube x is equal to t square. Cos cube x is equal to t square. Therefore, cos power 3 by 2 x is equal to t. Differentiate it on both sides with respect to x. 3 by 2 into cos x power 3 by 2 minus 1. What is 3 by 2 minus 1? It is half. Cos x whole power half into derivative of cos x is minus sin x dx is equal to dt. Implies, what is cos x whole power half? Root cos x into sin x dx is equal to minus 2 by 3 dt. Minus 2 by 3 dt. Therefore, what is the fate of I? I is equal to integral of, come on friends, what is root cos x into sin x dx? It is minus 2 by 3 dt. Therefore, it is minus 2 by 3 dt by square root of, come on, what is cos cube x? We have taken it to be t square, isn't it? Therefore, it is 1 minus t square, which is of course one of the most standard integrals. Minus 2 by 3 into, what is integral of 1 by root of 1 minus t square? 1 by root of 1 minus x square. For square root of 1 by root of 1 minus x square, it is sin inverse x, and here it is sin inverse t. Sin inverse t plus c. Come on, what is t here? What is t? Cos x power 3 by 2. That is equal to minus 2 by 3 into sin inverse of cos x into root cos x plus cos x into root cos x plus c. Well, you please notice the crucial portion of the solution. Of course, one can easily get this idea of splitting it cos x into root 1 minus cos square x. Of course, it is root cos x into what is root of 1 minus cos square x? It is sin x. You see, even though if you split 1 minus cos cube x using the formula a cube minus b cube, nothing could be done. Substitution might become difficult. So at this juncture, you think of this particular expression. You take cos cube x is equal to t square. Therefore, it is cos power 3 by 2 x is equal to t. Differentiating on both sides, we will be having this entire quantity available in the numerator is in terms of dt. That's all we require. That's all we require. So it is minus 2 by 3 into 1 by root of 1 minus t square. And it is of course one of the standard integrals. It is sine inverse t. And in the place of t, we would have replaced cos x into root cos x. It's a beautiful problem. Have a note of that. Another good problem. Integral of sin power 8x minus cos power 8x by 1 minus 2 sin square x cos square x. 1 minus 2 sin square x cos square x. Unless you simplify the matter or material available in the numerator or in the denominator, it will be a tedious job to select a suitable substitution. Yes. How can you simplify that? It is a very good problem. Yes. Let us now try to solve it. This is equal to, let me call this I. Sin power 8x minus cos power 8x, it is there. You can imagine this as sin power 4x whole square, cos power 4x whole square. So it looks like a square minus b square. What is a square minus b square? A minus b into a plus b. According to that, this can be simplified as sin power 4x minus cos power 4x into sin power 4x plus cos power 4x whole divided by, for this one I like to write cos square x plus sin square x whole square. You see, cos square x plus sin square x is 1. 1 square is 1. Now you imagine a plus b whole square minus 2ab. What is that? A square plus b square plus 2ab minus 2ab. What do you mean by that? It is just a square plus b square. So that it is sin power 4x minus cos power 4x into sin power 4x plus cos power 4x by a plus b whole square minus 2ab. It is just nothing but a square plus b square, that is cos power 4x plus sin power 4x. Come on friends, what is going to be happened? These two will be cancelled. So that what has been remained? Integral of sin power 4x minus cos power 4x. What is sin power 4x minus cos power 4x? Just like the previous case, this can also be viewed in the form a square minus b square, so that it can be split into the form sin square x plus cos square x into sin square x minus cos square x dx. And we know that sin square x plus cos square x is 1. You just forget it. You just forget it. Well, sin square x minus cos square x. This you can do in so many ways. You can split one sin square x as 1 minus cos square x, so that it is 1 minus 2 cos square x. Isn't it? Integral of, this is 1 minus cos square x, 1 minus cos square x minus cos square x, 1 minus 2 cos square x, 1 minus 2 cos square x dx. Again, integral of 1 minus, what is 2 cos square x? It is 1 plus cos 2x. 1 plus cos 2x. You can cancel 1 so that it is minus cos 2x is just remained. And the integral of cos 2x is sin 2x by 2. Hence the answer is minus sin 2x by 2 plus c. So in the solution of this problem, the crucial idea is just to factorize the things given in both numerator and denominator. And in the place of 1, we must be able to write cos square x plus sin square x whole square. So that it will be simplified and the answer will be minus sin 2x by 2 plus c. The next problem before us is integral of 3x plus 2 whole to the power of 10 by 4x plus 3 whole to the power of 12 dx. Try to think of. Well, you choose the problems in such a way that you think of for a little while. Are we able to get the idea immediately or not? If not, you treat that as a good problem or an important problem. Well, how to get this done? Direct substitution is equal to t is somewhat difficult as 3x plus 2 or 4x plus 3 is involved. You do one thing. You involve both of them in the substitution. That what I mean to say is, look here, this is equal to 3x plus 2 by 4x plus 3 whole to the power of 10 into 1 by 4x plus 3 whole square dx. 1 by 4x plus 3 whole square dx. Now, let 3x plus 2 by 4x plus 3 is equal to t. Differentiate it on both sides. There has been a beautiful formula in derivatives. Let us recall it. The formula is d by dx of ax plus b by cx plus d is equal to ad minus bc by cx plus d whole square, right? We are now ready to encash this formula. d by dx of ax plus b by cx plus d is equal to ad minus bc by cx plus d whole square. According to that, look here, ad minus bc, what is it? 3 3s are 9, 9 minus 8 is 1, hence 1 by 4x plus 3 whole square dx is equal to dt. Finished! The problem is solved. What will be the shape of this required integral? It's very simple. It is as simple as such. Come on. 3x plus 2 by 4x plus 3 is nothing but t. Hence this is t power 10. 1 by 4x plus 3 whole square dx entirely becomes dt. Hence it is t power 11 by 11 plus c, or 3x plus 2 by 4x plus 3 whole to the power of 11 by 11, that is 1 by 11 into plus c. That is the answer. Basically, it is a simple problem, of course, but we must be able to get this idea. That simple idea changes the life of this problem. Yes. And the answer will be 1 by 11 into 3x plus 2 by 4x plus 3 whole to the power of 11 plus c. And moreover, you may have to remember that d by dx of ax plus b by cx plus d is equal to ad minus bc by cx plus d whole square. That's it. Let us consider the next problem. Integral of dx by x square into x square plus 1 whole to the power of 3 by 4. What do you take? If you want to take x power 4 plus 1 as t, 4x cube must be there. It's not available. If you take x square as t, then 2x must be available in the numerator. Even that is not available. What do you do? What do you do? This is the beauty of the problem. Okay, let us try to make an attempt. This is equal to dx by x square into x to the power of 4 into 1 plus 1 by x to the power of 4 whole to the power of 3 by 4. Am I correct? I have just taken x power 4 out. This 3 by 4 must be given for both these functions. If you take for this, x power 4 whole power 3 by 4 is x cube. X cube comes out to x cube into x square, x to the power of 5. Therefore, this is integral of dx by x to the power of 5 into 1 plus 1 by x to the power of 4 whole to the power of 3 by 4. Now we have got the idea. If you can take 1 plus 1 by x power 4 as t, it's very simple. It can be converted into dx can be converted to dt very easily. Let us see it now. Let 1 plus 1 by x to the power of 4 is equal to t. Differentiate it with respect to x on both sides. What is the derivative of 1 by x power 4? Minus 4 by x power 5 dx is equal to dt. But you see, 1 by x power 5 dx is available, but minus 4 is not available. What do? You just put minus 4 here and 1 by minus 4 here. Or otherwise, dx is equal to minus 1 by 4 dt. Minus 1 by 4 dt. Well, this is the required integral. Now, I takes the form. I is equal to minus 1 by 4 into dt by t power 3 by 4. T power 3 by 4. Bring it to the numerator. It is minus 1 by 4 into, it is t power minus 3 by 4. So, it is t power minus 3 by 4 plus 1 by minus 3 by 4 plus 1 plus c. Okay, what is 1 minus 3 by 4? 1 by 4, isn't it? It is 1 by 4. This is also 1 by 4. 1 by 4 and 1 by 4 gets cancelled, so that you will have minus of t power 1 by 4 plus c. That is minus of, what is t? What is t? 1 plus 1 by x power 4 minus 4th root of 1 plus 1 by x to the power of 4 plus c. That is, of course, the answer. The important idea that you must get is you may have to get x power 4 out. That gives you, that shows you the way, the correct channel, the correct way to proceed. So that we could have taken 1 plus 1 by x power 4 as t, so that minus 4 by x power 5 dx becomes dt. Hence dx is minus 1 by 4 dt, so that it is t to the power of minus 3 by 4 integral of, it can easily be done by integral x power n dx is nothing but x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. That's all. That is the answer. The next problem before us is, you please look at the problem given on the board. Integral of log x minus 1 whole square by 1 plus log x whole square dx. You see, here by log x we mean ln x, that is log x to the base e. Well, what is to be supposed as, if you observe directly and without any change, if you want to get anything to t, it might not be possible. You do one thing, put log x is equal to t, implies 1 by x dx is dt. No, don't do that. As log x is t, x is equal to e power t, implies dx is equal to e power t dt. E power t dt. Good. What is the fate of I? How does this change? I is therefore equal to, dx is of course e power t dt, t minus 1 whole square by 1 plus t square whole square into e power t dt. E power t dt. The next step, integral of e power t into, what is t minus 1 whole square? T square plus 1 minus 2t by 1 plus t square whole square. I did not touch the denominator. I don't want to expand this, but I did it for the numerator. I could have expanded t minus 1 whole square in the form a minus b whole square. Okay, let us observe the next step, e power t into t square plus 1 by t square plus 1 whole square is 1 by t square plus 1 minus 2t by t square plus 1 whole square. You please observe carefully. 1 by t square plus 1. What is its derivative? What is its derivative? Minus 1 by t square plus 1 whole square into 2t, isn't it? That is minus 2t by t square plus 1 whole square. You please have a look over that. Observe this carefully. If you consider this as some f of t, automatically this will be f dash t, isn't it? So this is acquired. This has been put into the form e power x into f of x plus f dash x. What is e power x into f of x plus f dash x? Integral of that is e power x into f of x. Isn't it? A famous formula. Shall we recall it? Of course. What is that? Integral of e power x into f of x plus f dash x is equal to e power x into f of x. According to that, the answer for this is e power pi t by t square plus 1. Well done. What is e power t? E power t is nothing but x. Is equal to x by t square is log x whole square plus 1 plus c. It's a beautiful problem, a special problem. The crucial part in the solution is, even if you take log x is equal to t, you don't do 1 by x dx is equal to dt. You have to take x is equal to e power t and then dx is equal to e power t dt. That changes the shape of the problem, entire shape of the problem. So that we may be using e power x into f of x plus f dash x is equal to integral of that is e power x into f of x plus c, of course. That is the answer. Well, consider the problem integral of x plus 1 into dx by x into 1 plus x e power x whole square. Think of a little while what is to be taken as t. It is not a regular problem, a special problem it is. Now, name this I. Let 1 plus x e power x is equal to t. Okay, differentiate it on both sides. U derivative into v plus v derivative into u is equal to dt. Hence, e power x into 1 plus x dx is dt. But in the numerator, we are not having e power x. Don't worry of that. We shall now create it. How? Look at that. E power x into x plus 1 dx by x e power x into 1 plus x e power x whole square, isn't it? I have multiplied and divided with e power x. Okay, what is e power x into x plus 1 dx? It is dt by, what is x e power x? You see, 1 plus x e power x is t, hence x e power x is t minus 1. T minus 1 into what is 1 plus x e power x? It is t square. It is t square. It is t square. Hence, the problem is now thrown into the model of partial fractions, that is dt by t minus 1 into t square. And you are supposed to use partial fractions. What is going to happen? A by t minus 1 plus b by t plus c by t square as usual. Proceed. And the answer will be 1 by t minus 1 minus 1 by t minus 1 by t square dt. These are the partial fractions. What is the integral? 1 by t minus 1 is log mod t minus 1. 1 by t is log mod t. Minus 1 by t square, that is 1 by t plus c. What is log m minus log n? Log mn. Log m by n, that is log t minus 1 by t plus 1 by t plus c. Now you replace the actual value of t we have substituted. What is t? 1 plus x e power x. What is t minus 1? X e power x. So this is log mod x e power x by 1 plus x e power x plus 1 by x e power x plus 1 plus c. This is the way in which we split it. E power x 1 plus x e power x is supposed to be taken as t. Integral of sin log x plus cos log x dx. If just sin log x or just cos log x, there is only one of them is given, then we use integration by parts, and within 2 or 3 steps we will be going to have the answer. But you see, both of them come together, have taken the shape of integrand. Okay, in what way we shall do? This is I. This is I. Put log x is equal to t. Automatically x is equal to e power t. Dx is therefore e power t dt. What will be the fate of I? You observe. What is sin log x? Sin t. What is cos log x? Cos t. What is dx? E power t dt. Finished. There is nothing to do here for that. If you consider this as a function f, automatically this is nothing but f dash, isn't it? E power x into f of x plus f dash x is nothing but e power x into f of x. According to that, this answer is e power t into sin t plus c. What is e power t? Is nothing but x into sin log x plus c. Plus c. Okay. Now we shall look at the individual forms. How to get it integrated? What is the integral of sin log x? What is the integral of cos log x? We shall now see. Integral of sin log x. There are 2 ways. You can take into 1 and use by parts formula. And another way, you take log x is equal to t as before, x is equal to e power t, dx is e power t dt. So it is e power t dt into sin t, e power t into sin t. And you can use the formula integral of e power x into sin bx plus c is equal to e power x by r into sin of bx plus c minus theta. We could have had a formula where theta is tan inverse b by a. That is one way, and another way is taking into 1 and by using integration by parts. Okay, I think you might have followed the alternative method. What is that alternative method? Take log x is equal to t. Then x is equal to e power t. dx is e power t dt. So this part it is e power t dt. Automatically this is sin t, e power t into sin t. And you are supposed to use the formula integral of e power x into sin bx plus c dx, one of the standard formula. That is one way. The other way is, now we shall demonstrate that integral of sin log x into 1. So this is f of x and this is f dash x. We are supposed to use the by parts formula, that is the triangular pattern. What is that? Sin log x, cos log x by x, x. So it is x sin log x minus integral of cos log x by x into x. Again, x sin log x minus integral of cos log x as before into 1. Again, this formula cos log x minus sin log x by x, x. Is it? Minus of, come on, x cos log x plus sin log x. That is what I mean to say is minus of minus sin log x by x into x and x will be cancelled. What is going to happen? This is x sin log x minus x cos log x minus I, isn't it? Sin log x is I, the original given integral. Bring that I here so that you have I is equal to x by 2 into sin log x minus cos log x plus c. Not only sin log x, you can do for cos log x also for the same fashion, in the same fashion. But if both of them are clubbed together and given as a single problem, it's very easy. The answer will then become x sin log x. We could have done just previously. Yes, this is about this problem. The next problem before us, which looks special, is integral of root tan x plus root cot x. Root tan x plus root cot x. How to get it simplified? Let us first use the basic formula. Integral of root of sin x by cos x plus root of cos x by sin x dx. And the next immediate step will be, you just take the LCM. Root of sin x into cos x, and the numerator of course becomes sin x plus cos x dx. Well, here you may have to use that formula. The actual thinking is necessary here. Good. I like to convert this as root 2 into sin x plus cos x by root of 2 sin x cos x. I think you could have followed what I could have done. Root 2 gets cancelled. Well, next, what to do? Is equal to root 2 into sin x plus cos x by square root of 1 minus of 1 minus 2 sin x cos x. Any problem? Any problem? 1 minus of 1 minus of 1 go away, leaving you 2 sin x cos x. This is root 2 into sin x plus cos x by one minus sin x minus cos x whole square. You can look at that. What is sin x minus cos x whole square? Sin square x plus cos square x, that is 1 minus 2 sin x cos x. It is clearly visible there only. Well, what benefit you are going to get if you can write like that? What do you anticipate first of all? If you take sin x minus cos x is equal to t, then cos x plus sin x dx is dt. Isn't it? Let sin x minus cos x is equal to t. Sin x minus cos x is equal to t. You differentiate it on both the sides. What is the derivative of sin x? Sin x minus cos x it is plus sin x dx is equal to dt. Therefore, I is equal to root 2 into dt by root of 1 minus t square, which is one of the most standard formulae. Of course, what is the integral of 1 by root of 1 minus x square? It is sin inverse x, and hence it is sin inverse t, isn't it? 1 by root 1 minus t square is nothing but sin inverse t. Its integral is sin inverse t. Hence, this is equal to root 2 into sin inverse t plus c. That is equal to root 2 into sin inverse of, come on, what is t? What is t? Sin x minus cos x. That's it. That is the beauty of this problem. Follow it carefully. Integral of sin x by sin of x minus a. The next problem before us is integral of sin x by sin x minus a dx. Let me take it as e. Now we see let x minus a is equal to t. Automatically x is therefore equal to t plus a or a plus t. Dx is equal to automatically dt. Now think of the fate of I. I is therefore equal to sin of x means a plus t. Dx means dt. Sin x minus a means sin t. Okay, what is sin of a plus t? Sin a cos t plus cos a sin t whole divided by sin t. And automatically this could be split into two integrals. What are they? Is equal to integral of sin a cos t by sin t plus cos a sin t by sin t in the second part sin t can be cancelled, and in the first part cos t by sin t becomes cot t. You pull sin a out, it looks like f dash t by f of t. It's nothing but log mod sin t plus, and if you pull cos a out, what happens? What remains there? Just 1, and its integral is t. Hence it is cos a into t plus c. What is t? T is nothing but x minus a. Hence it is sin a plus into log mod sin of x minus a plus cos a into x minus a plus c. That would be the answer. The ideal which helped us or which saved the problem is x minus a is equal to t. X minus a is equal to t. Like that you can simplify the problem. This is a peculiar problem in which radical powers of x exist. Here what are the radical powers? Root x is there, so x power half is there. X power 1 by 4 is there, so 1 by 4. Now you think of the powers 1 by 2 and 1 by 4. That is in the form of 1 by m and 1 by n. Say, what is the larger one among m and n? 4. Now you take x power 1 by 4 is equal to t, or x is equal to t power 4. Similarly, if there is another problem in which x power 1 by 6 and x power 1 by 3 is there, or x power 1 by 5 and x power 1 by 8 is there, x power 1 by 5 and 1 by x power 10, they look like 1 by m and 1 by n, the larger of m and n. You concentrate on that. My dear friends, it's not a rule. It is not a rule, of course, but it's a suggestion only. The decision will depend on the nature of the problem you are going to face. Of course, in this problem, we take x power 1 by 4 is equal to t. X power 1 by 4 is equal to t. So that x is equal to t to the power of 4 implies dx is therefore 4t cube dt. 4t cube dt. Okay, in the place of dx we have 4t cube dt. In the place of x power 1 by 4 we have t and root x. What happens to the fate of root x? Therefore, I is equal to x power 1 by 4. It is t. Dx, it is 4t cube dt by 1 plus root x. You see, x is equal to t power 4. So, root x is t square. Root x is t square. So, what is the numerator? T into 4t cube. It is 4t power 4. You bring 4 out so that it becomes 4 into t power 4 by 1 plus t square dt. Well, my dear, you can use whatever procedure you like. There are so many procedures. You can divide t power 4 by 1 plus t square, or another is equal to 4 into t power 4 minus 1 plus 1 by 1 plus t square. Again, this can be split into two integrals, namely 4 into t power 4 minus 1 by 1 plus t square plus 1 by 1 plus t square dt. But you see, what is t power 4 minus 1? It looks like a square minus b square, isn't it? It can be split as t square minus 1 into t square plus 1. 4 into t square minus 1 into t square plus 1 by t square plus 1 plus 1 by 1 plus t square dt. Automatically t square plus 1 can be cancelled directly, so that the next step would be 4 into, what are they? What are there? T square minus 1 plus 1 by 1 plus t square. What is the integral of t square? T cube by 3 minus integral of 1, it is t. Integral of 1 by 1 plus t square, it is tan inverse t plus c. Okay, the last step. What is t actually? X power 1 by 4. What is t cube? X power 3 by 4. X to the power of 3 by 4. X to the power of 1 by 4. What is t? X to the power of 1 by 4 plus c. That is the answer. You please try to catch the point of substituting. X power 1 by 4 is taken as t, so that simplification can be processed very easily. This is the answer for this question. This is the style in which we may have to make an attack to solve the problem. I is equal to integral of root of 1 minus root x by 1 plus root x dx. Root of 1 minus root x by 1 plus root x dx. Root x square root of 3 times that radical whole power 1 by 2 is appearing here in this problem. Not by taking as a t or t square or t cube, it is quite suggestible to bring trigonometric functions into the frame. In what way? I like to take, let root x is equal to sine theta. Implies x is therefore equal to sine square theta. Now you differentiate on both the sides. Dx is therefore equal to, come on, find the derivative of sine square theta. For sine square theta it is 2 sine theta, and for sine theta it is cos theta d theta. Well done. We could have known what is to be written in the place of dx. 2 sine theta cos theta d theta. We may have to write. What about the remaining? We shall look at. I is therefore equal to, the required integral I is therefore equal to integral of, come on, 1 minus, what is root x? Sine theta, 1 minus sine theta by 1 plus, what is root x? Sine theta into 2 sine theta cos theta d theta. 2 sine theta cos theta d theta. This is therefore equal to square root of 1 minus sine theta whole square by 1 minus sine square theta into 2 sine theta cos theta d theta. I think you could have understood the step which I have made here. I could have multiplied both numerator and denominator with 1 minus sine theta, so that this can be rationalized. Well, my dear, here what is root of 1 minus sine square theta? Cos theta. We should feel happy of that. And square root of 1 minus sine theta whole square is just nothing but 1 minus sine theta. Well, what will be the next step? This 2 will go away, go out, so that this is 2 into integral of 1 minus sin theta into sin theta d theta. So that it is 2 into 1 into sin theta is sin theta minus sin theta into sin theta, sin square theta. For sin square theta, I would like to write 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 d theta. Well done. This is therefore, bring these two out. These two will be cancelled. Integral of 2 sin theta minus 1 plus cos 2 theta d theta. This is equal to 2 into, what is integral of sin theta? Minus cos theta minus theta plus sin 2 theta by 2 plus c. Okay, what is sin 2 theta? 2 sin theta cos theta by 2 is sin theta cos theta. Hence it is sin theta cos theta minus 2 cos theta minus theta plus c is the answer. Well, it is in terms of theta. Now it is our duty to get it converted in terms of x. You see, sin theta is root x. So what is cos theta? Root of 1 minus sin square theta, that is root of 1 minus x. Hence, this is x into root 1 minus x minus 2 into root 1 minus x minus, what is theta? Sin inverse root x plus c. This is the answer.